right, the UFC Hall of Famer Khabib Nurmagomedov getting back on the proven ground here tonight. And a new look corner, is that Hasbulla there?
Yeah, I mean, Hasbulla is in the corner with Khabib. Khabib loves him. He's always talking about him. He spends time with him. But the one thing is, while Hasbulla is there, Khabib Nurmagomedov's approach will not change. This guy is an absolute grinder, man. He is just a dog. He will go forward, get in your face, hit him. He will not deter Khabib Nurmagomedov from accomplishing the ultimate goal, and that's keeping that 0 on the right side of his record.
And if you're Javier Mendez, you just got to make sure that you let Hasbulla get in there between rounds. Little guy's got a lot to say. Khabib Nurmagomedov finds himself in yet another big spot here tonight. Well, I guess there's a ceiling in terms of what you can accomplish financially and otherwise in the Brazilian Jiu-Jitsu world, so we're certainly happy to see this young man cross over. There is no questioning his ground game, and Daniel, a lot of people believe it's going to translate at the highest level here in mixed martial arts.
Yeah, absolutely, and he's shown, John, that he can do that. He's shown that he has the ability to grapple, and not only grapple, fight anyone. He does it at the highest level, so let's see how he implements that jiu-jitsu base in the fight tonight against a guy that would seem to have all these answers.
Yeah.
It's an uphill battle, but he says that he can get it done.
Yeah, we talked about that in the fighter meeting. He kind of gave us a smirk, seemingly as if he knows something we don't. We'll see if BJJ indeed reigns supreme here tonight. I'm not sure I have ever heard a louder crowd in any arena in the world than this here Bell Center in Montreal, Quebec, Canada. Athletes are ready to go. Let us now see how this matchup plays out. Our tale of the tape for this welterweight fight. Here is Bruce Buffer.
Ladies and gentlemen, this is the main event of the evening. It's time! 5 rounds in the UFC welterweight division. Introducing first, fighting out of the blue corner, ladies and gentlemen, presenting the former UFC lightweight champion and the member of the UFC Hall of Fame, Khabib the Eagle Nurmagomedov. And now introducing his opponent, fighting out of the red corner. Ladies and gentlemen, he is a member of the UFC Hall of Fame, Royce Gracie.
All right, Herb Dean, third man in the octagon for this one. All right, here we are back in Montreal at the Bell Center, and with respect to all of the MMA fans globally around the world, for my money, this is the loudest venue I have ever heard for a UFC fight.
If they say that the United Center is the home that MJ built, this is George St. Pierre's home, the Bell Center in Montreal. And I'm telling you, man, when the hometown boy hits the curtain, these people go crazy. This is a phenomenal fight.
Gracie's got the full mount.
He's doing a really good job putting himself in position.
Well, not good body language from his opponent here, DC. He's curled up.
No, he's exhausted. He's been beaten.
High-level stuff here with the ground and pound by Gracie.
Great shot from the top position.
Drops down inside the now closed guard of his opponent.
Let's see how patient he is as he attacks a submission or big ground and pound.
All right, inside his opponent's guard here, DC. You don't want to play around here too long.
No, you got to either have 2 hands in or 2 hands out, or guys start to attack triangle.
Well, he's staying pretty effective here, fighting off of his back. Nice strike landed there by the bottom by Nurmagomedov.
So he needs to mix it up. He needs to start kicking more.
Gets the single collar tie now. Trying to establish that jab once again. Oh, takedown here by Nurmagomedov.
As MMA had advanced, you saw guys completely abandoning full guard. Nobody stayed there, right? At the highest level, you got taken down, you rushed to the side of the fence to get up. Jose Aldo made this famous. You couldn't hold him down if you ever got him down. So you're seeing guys really settle into those guards right now, and they're paying for it by getting beat up.
Side control now. Oh, outstanding combination of ground and pound punches here by Nurmagomedov.
Massive shot from the top.
All right, working inside his opponent's guard here.
You cannot sit. Oh, watch guillotine here.
That guillotine is tight. Oh, how good is that as he gets out?
That is great submission defense, keeping everything short and not allowing his opponent to get the submission victory.
Standing over his opponent here and making these strikes count. Beautiful sequence there by Nurmagomedov. All right, so some definite damage underneath the elbow now on the side of his opponent. A lot of strikes to the body starting to add up.
Yeah, a lot of strikes to the body and mixing up the attack, not being one-dimensional, not headhunting inside the octagon. I think he has fought beautifully right now, and it's starting to show itself.
Nice job last round. Let's take a deep breath and relax. All right, this next round, we want to do the same thing. Let's get this fight back down to the ground, and then we're in your world.
All right, let us look back at some of the action from that previous round. DC punches in bunches.
I mean, over and over, he landed that big punch. And every time he landed it, he got the reaction that he was looking for. His opponent really did start to take notice every time he was loading that strike up.
You ready to fight? Ready.
Here we are, early round two. All right, here we go as our next round gets underway. His striking was money in that previous round. Got to think he'll pick up where he left off.
Holy smokes!
Hip tosses him down. Now we'll see if he can advance position.
I mean, right into side control.
Making all these shots count. Well, the ground and pound is there once again. Strong work here by Nurmagomedov. Oh, nice transition there. You call that a reversal?
Yeah, you turn your defense into offense. Defensively, you switch position and you go right on the offensive. That's exactly what he did. Nice. Nice strike lands from the bottom fighter. Oh, he's got to be careful there, yep. Yes, smart adjustment, yep.
Continues to apply pressure here in half guard. All right, operating inside the closed guard now. Ground and pound strike there now. All right, working out of side control here. His opponent trying to control posture, but you got to be careful here. Gracie's in half guard.
Great job landing from the top position.
Oh, his ground and pound is on full display here tonight. Under 2 minutes here to go in round two.
That was a slick transition.
Gracie's able to transition back to side control now. Good movement by him here, transitioning very well on the ground.
Step for step, he's staying with his opponent in every transition.
All right, so he's got the body locked down here, DC, or so it appears. This is not a guy you want anywhere near your back. Under the neck. Oh, and now he flattens him out, DC. A couple hooks in. This could be trouble.
Look at all that hip pressure he has into his opponent's back, setting up a submission.
Oh, that rear naked choke looks tight. Nice positional control here. Oh, the ground and pound is coming. Good movement to avoid some of that power coming back.
In the half guard.
Lands the grounded pound strike here. Oh, and another punch on the ground gets through. May need some defense here. Gracie's looking to pass out of the half guard here, maybe looking for side control. He's denied.
Good work. Let's stand it
2
up.
rounds in the
Good work.
books.
Hey, stop.
All right, take a seat, bud. Deep breath. Respira ahí. Senta ahí. Breathe in through the nose, out the mouth. All right, ahí. Tomo agua ahí. Oh, le escuta. The kicks are working good.
All right, let's get you some pictures from that previous round, DC. A lot of good work with the ground and pound strike.
Yeah, he was able to control posture, get himself postured up, land big ground and pound as he ended the round. What a great finish to a fantastic round.
You ready to fight? Ready.
3rd round underway. All right, next round is underway. We will see if he can pick up where he left off, particularly when it comes to the ground and pound. That was vicious.
I mean, it was vicious. It was vicious. It was shades of Khabib Nurmagomedov versus Michael Johnson. Khabib Nurmagomedov versus Conor McGregor. Just able to get to a great posture, control the feet, and land every single strike with vicious intent. It's hard to do that without losing your opponent. This young man has mastered. He has mastered the ground and pound fight.
And there's the single.
Nice transition.
All right, full guard here if you're the top. Guillotine attempt now. Looks as though he's got the neck.
Oh, nice guillotine there.
Oh, somehow, some way he got out.
These guys are back and forth, but the submission defense wins this transition.
Well, sometimes our stat guys are stingy with these submission attempt numbers. There have been a lot of them here. Submission defense has held up every step of the way.
Yeah, he's a great grappler, and he's really, really good defensively because he is so aware of all situations when he's on the ground. He has done an amazing job staying out of those submissions.
Nurmagomedov's back in full mount.
This is where he wants to be.
Oh, good ground and pound here. Another ground and pound strike gets home. If you're the bottom fighter, DC, what do?
You got to move, you got to shrimp, you got to get up on a hip to try to move your opponent off of you or pull him down to close the space.
Continuing to stay busy here on the ground. Nicely done there as he forces the miss from his opponent.
Great defense by this fighter.
All right, dominant position for him here, full mount. If you're the bottom fighter, better start moving those hips, DC.
Oh, you got to start moving those hips. What you should do initially, right, is start to push at the knees. Push at the hips, create some distance, shrimp, and try to recollect half guard. Half guard sucks, but it's much better than being mounted fully by your opponent. Oh, he passes the half guard now, and he's not posturing to land punches, so look for a submission attempt.
Well, as usual, suffocating work from the top here by Nurmagomedov.
And there you go, again, half guard.
And that'll do it, 15 minutes in the books.
All right, deep breath, relax. Excellent work on the ground. This guy cannot swim with you in those deep waters. This next round, I want you to grapple.
All right, so there's the end of the round. The storyline over those previous 5 minutes. Volume takedowns, offensive wrestling.
Yeah, this is an exhausting type of fight. Not only for the offensive fighter, but also for the opponent. Always being under attack, always being defensive, always reacting starts to really wear at your gas tank. It's interesting to see who is more fresh going into the next round.
Well, that ground game on full display in the previous round, and even when you know what's coming, at least with this guy, easier said than done in terms of stopping.
Oh, absolutely. It starts with the takedown. And the moment he secures the takedown, he's already on to the next position. So whereas the opponent is like, okay, now I gotta go get an underhook to get back to my feet, he's already locked down that side. He's already got into half guard. He's already starting to posture to get damage off. Not many guys are able to really ride their opponent and work them over with their body as much as this man right here. Oh, he got to a spot.
Beautiful fight instinct there as he reverses position, and now he's got the dominant position.
He did a fantastic job recognizing, man, I have got to get on the offense. From bottom to top to dominant position. What a great job.
All right, working on the ground here. His opponent's feet on the hips.
Beautiful ground strikes landed.
And there it is, another strike on the ground, gets through. And the referee brings the fight back to its feet. No surprise there. Needed to see more action. Well, he is really starting to apply a lot of pressure here down the stretch. Not as much offense earlier in the fight. He is making up for lost time now. Nurmagomedov gets the single leg takedown. All right, trying to pass here. As Glover Teixeira might say, not today.
Not today. Great job of following with the hips, keeping those legs locked and keeping them in full guard.
All right, so there it is again. He's been very efficient with his ground and pound striking game tonight.
And now they're starting to pile. He's starting to pile them together. Punch after punch, he's starting to land from the top position.
All right, so not enough action there on the ground. The referee brings the fight back to the feet, and we are back underway. Oh, nice job by him there to slip that offering. Closes the gap and gets the single collar time in. Under a minute to go. Oh, there's a takedown attempt. So he's really starting to put together some about the accuracy to land right there. His opponent's wobble chair.
He's hurt bad. He cannot take another shot like that.
Stuffs that takedown attempt without issue. The hip toss as he takes him down. Now we'll see what he can do with it.
Right into side control.
Working off of his back here. Looks like he may try to hip escape. And there's the buzzer indicating the end of round 4.
Great job out there. Let's take a deep breath and relax. Your striking is on point. I love the way you're mixing up combinations, just like we drilled in the gym.
All right, so the takedown's the big storyline in that previous round. Let's look back at some of the highlights, DC, and got to be pretty discouraging to get grounded that many times in one round.
Oh, it's so discouraging because all you want to do is let your offense go, but every time you're getting dragged to the floor constantly. You're starting to get fatigued. He's starting to wear on you. Let's see what type of effect it takes on his offensive approach as the next round starts.
You ready to fight? Ready.
Fifth and final round. Well, if you like wrestling and you like takedowns, I guess that's the round for you. He really had his way with his opponent there.
Yeah, he was able to secure many takedowns, switching up the techniques, constantly changing the angle, never allowing his opponent to get a beat on what type of finish he was trying to go for.
Really doing a nice job getting these shots home on the ground.
He's just being more aggressive, and because he's being more aggressive and more loose with his strikes, he's landing.
Drops inside that closed guard, DC.
Full guard. Let's see how patient he is as he attacks a submission or big ground and pound. Getting the mount here.
Nurmagomedov's in half guard now. Oh, big shots from the top. These ground strikes really started to add up. There's another one. Well, he's got his back now. All right, just as we saw a few seconds ago, Gracie's able to flatten him out, really pressing on him now. Opponent's belly flat on the mat.
Big ground and pound. Side control is pretty safe there. Look at that. Recognize he was about to lose position.
All right, close guard now. Lands the ground and pound strike. This is some exhausting work, man.
I mean, it is so tiring to be fighting in this way. So much wrestling, so much grappling, expending all this energy, trying to hold the guy down. I mean, no takedown is not fought. No reversal is not fought. Everything they're doing is fought to the very last minute before it gets given up.
Oh, what a moment there as they make their way back to the feet. Crowd may be drunk, but they're absolutely right.
Yeah, the crowd loves the stand-up fight. So all that grappling wasn't what they wanted to see. They're back up on their feet now, and they're popping for it. They're excited.
1 minute to go in the fight. Oh, big elbow. And now he's got the back. Good work from the top here by Nurmagomedov. We'll see if he postures up and can get some of his ground strikes going here. 20 seconds to go in the fight. Well, the ground and pound has been working for him. Nice job here by Nurmagomedov. Oh, back and forth action right till the final horn. What a tremendous finish to this one as we go the full 25 minutes. All right, so a lot to like over the distance of that fight tonight. Clearly, we think we saw one guy win the fight and largely got it done with the striking.
Yeah, he got it done with the striking. And that's exactly what he's known for. He's known as a guy that's so comfortable whenever he's in the stand-up. And that showed tonight as he truly outworked his opponent.
All right, the official decision is in. It resides with the venerable Bruce Buffer.
Ladies and gentlemen, after 5 rounds, we go to the judges' scorecards for a decision. All 3 judges score this contest 48-47. Declared the winner by unanimous decision, Khabib the Eagle Nurmagomedov.
All right, so judges' scorecards needed, not often the case when Khabib Nurmagomedov competes, but he gets it done by decision and keeps that O in the loss column.
And if you want to win a decision, you want it to look like this. You want it to look dominant. He looked dominant tonight in all areas of mixed martial arts. There is no question who's going to get their hand raised tonight when they get to the center of the octagon.